arie di guerra anche da altre parti. C'è un altro re che ha dichiarato guerra, ancora non ha dichiarato apertamente, ma ai suoi consiglieri ha detto che vuole andare in guerra. Oh, ok, hai portato sia Genshin che LOL. Bravissima, oddio, portare LOL in live è tosta, portare LOL, LOL in live. Complimenti. Oh, questo qui l'abbiamo già affrontato, però non era livello 21. Vogliamo provarlo a riaffrontarlo. C'è un'area tutta dedicata a lui. Sì, io voglio provare. Dai, cioè, non si vede nulla. Ho provato a schivare, ma quando è così pieno di effetti è molto molto difficile capire. Eccolo qua il potere. Mi ero dimenticato di averlo. Mannaggia me. Mi stavo complicando la vita. Comunque secondo me la cosa più difficile è proprio fare il live e seguire LOL, perché per l'appunto la chat è molto difficile da seguire. Buonanotte a tutti, a domani mio caro Chunk, grazie tante, ciao ciao.
But that was north of the checkpoint. I hope the Dame has friends in the south.
I cristalli vengono usati continuamente, anche se non sembra che usa un cristallo, onestamente. Sembra che sta usando semplicemente la magia, sì. Sono un frigo. Sono un mago. Ah sì? Quindi che lavoro fai? Sono un frigorifero. Ma a quei tempi non c'erano frigoriferi, magari. Magari usavano i cristalli. Oh, che bel vestito.
A moment, my lady.
A moment? I doubt you could afford even that much of my time. Branded.
My mistake.
No, mine. Upon reflection, you don't have the scent of a branded about you. The flowers. Otto always did know how to please me. More than Sid ever did anyway. Do you think you could please me, Clive?
You're the Dame.
La cortigiana.
Let us leave such impersonal titles to my
Isabelle.
less preferred clientele. You can call me Isabel. Otto assured me I could trust you. I can trust you, can't I?
You can trust me, yes, but why would you?
Help you? Because that's what we do. Long ago, Sid did me a kindness when no one else would. I have never forgotten that. Without it, I would not be where I am today. And so, I make it a point to do the same whenever possible. Which brings us here. To the final obstacle.
Cozzano un po' i colori di quel vestito in questo ambiente. Ah, sì, effettivamente hai ragione.
And whatever it is you seek
Però
in the
ci sta.
holy capital.
Secondo me ci può
I
stare.
fear the guards are not likely to let a masterless bearer pass unmolested. Unless... Unless, of course, his master deigned to appear. Yes, that will do nicely. But I shall expect a favor in return.
Wait, what?
Wait, what? Come mettere una Barbie in una mappa di Dungeons and Dragons. Sì. Credo che hai reso tanto l'idea. L'ambiente è comunque molto bello, eh.
What the hell are you doing?
Tut tut. We cannot have people thinking I tolerate disobedience from my branded.
The men who gave me this are no more my masters than you are. But it's not as if I can hide it.
From the moment you acquired it, that brand has done naught but take. But today, it is going to give you exactly what you want. Just play along.
Madame, back to the Vale already?
But of course, we must make ready to welcome you, my dear.
And who might this be?
Why, my new escort. The streets aren't safe for a girl, what with all the royalists about.
Well, don't work him too hard.
Well, that rather depends on you now, doesn't it? I'll see you all at sunset.
Oi, hold up.
Niente spada? Ah, figurati.
Another fucking branded. Oh, you're lucky you're with the dame. Get out of my sight, filth.
Però
That wasn't so bad.
Wasn't so bad. They might have recognized me.
But they didn't. And even if they had, they wouldn't have done anything about it. The gentlemen of the garrison are some of my best customers. We have an arrangement.
ok.
As do you and I. Now, if you'd care to follow me, we can speak more at the Vale.
Doesn't seem like I have much of a choice.
Ok, siamo entrati di conseguenza.
Well then, I suppose you're not.
And if anyone requests her company, tell them she is feeling unwell.
Madame, you look stunning.
As do you, my dear.
Shall I have one of the girls draw a bath?
That won't be necessary. Clive, my darling. Welcome to the Vale.
To the Vale. Ok. Welcome to the Vale. Benvenuta al velo. Possiamo parlare anche con le altre? No.
Thank you for seeing me through the gates, my lady. I am in your debt.
Well, that was the whole point, wasn't it? And I told you, it's Isabel. Whatever wound you so tight, I wonder. It's certainly not Sid's influence.
You, mentioned a favor. What is it you'd have me do? I don't want to keep my companions waiting.
If you mean Sid and the girl, you needn't worry. They have yet to reach the checkpoint. Yes, Otto asked me to help them as well. But to answer your question, I need you to find someone for me.
Oh.
One of my girls. Tatienne has been gone for several days now, having left no word of explanation. And I've begun to fear the worst.
I feel as if I've spent my whole life searching for people. Now I can't say I'm any good at it.
I trust you'll do your best. Oh, and take this. Proof of that trust. And hopefully enough to keep prying eyes from looking too closely at that handsome face of yours.
Ah.
Now, I have matters to attend to at the
Grazie
Iron
mille
Flag.
del complimento.
If you
Ok,
find
allora,
anything,
la
ask
signorina
me there.
Isabel, il contatto di Sid, ci ha permesso di entrare, per l'appunto, dietro le mura. Però, giustamente, chiede qualcosa in cambio di ritrovare Tatienne. Che fine avrà fatto? Io già temo per il peggio per lei. Buonanotte, buonanotte mia cara Rose. Notte, grazie tante.
Enough to have me look for one of your colleagues.
Notte.
A woman by the name of Tatienne.
She's still missing then.
Cam bloccata un'altra volta. Ma cosa sta succedendo? Allora,
Before she disappeared.
The day before.
il giorno prima stava piangendo.
She'd lost her comb, a gift from the dame. It wasn't anything fancy, but you could tell it meant the world to her. You see, Tatienne was an orphan, and she looked upon the dame as a mother, as do we all.
So she was upset.
And I didn't lend her my shoulder. But perhaps someone else did. Tatienne shared a room. Her chambermaid may have seen something. She's over there, sitting by the pond.
Thank you. Let's see what her chambermaid can tell us then.
So you're the new escort the girls have been talking about. And you've already been sent off on an errand, eh? Poor boy. You'll be knackered before the real work begins.
I'm told you share a bedchamber with Tatienne. Did she say anything to you before?
Before she went missing. Only that she needed to meet with someone. She did mention a name.
You do?
Lad from the garrison. Annoying little shit. Spent every guil he earned on Tatienne. And picked fights with anyone else who tried to buy her time. Followed her around like a lost puppy. Tatienne was flattered at first. She thought about saying something. But the dame was so proud of her for how much she was bringing in. And she didn't want to let her down.
This man from the garrison. Did you ever see him?
Of course I did. He tried to sneak into our room enough times. Slimy sod's got a scar over one eye. Claims he got it in battle.
You've been very helpful.
Don't let him get away with this. Find him.
A man from the garrison. Seems a trip to the barracks is in order.
Bene, bene, bene. Ci sono delle missioni anche secondarie da fare eventualmente.
Heard the bones fell favorably to the vat.
I'm looking for a man with a scar.
Looking for a man? Does this look like a brothel branded? Fuck off.
Hold your tongue. He wears the dame's brooch. One word from him and the Vale's doors will be barred to us for good.
There's only one man in the garrison with a dodgy eye. His name's Yannick. I haven't seen him around lately, though.
On account of him being in war. Yeah, Yannick left a few days back. Said he had dealings with a merchant there.
The dame thanks you.
Oh dear.
It's the last village on the road to Oriflamme. I should let Isabel know where I'm headed.
Most likely.
Manca anche lui. Interessante. Avranno fatto una brutta fine entrambi?
Clive, tell me you bear good tidings.
Buonanotte, mio caro Dark. Grazie tante. Notte notte.
Oh, Tatienne, you could have told me.
This Yannick. The soldiers I spoke to believe he's in the village of Moor. According to them, he claimed to have some business with a merchant there. Though that wouldn't explain his continued absence.
And you plan on traveling to Moor to ascertain the truth?
Isn't that what you want?
Oh, it is, but I fear sending you there may cause more harm than good. The people of Moor are rather set in their ways. You'll find they have little love for bearers, and they will not hesitate to report one such as you to the... There is a man in Moor who owes me a favor. More than one, in fact. His name is Bertrand, and he works at the stables. Tell him I sent you.
I shall return as soon as I find something. Oriflamme. How many bearers suffer to keep your granaries full?
You see it too, then? It's not just me bleary eyes playing tricks on me.
If you mean the waves stopped at full crest, then yes, I do. How could I miss the bleeding thing?
Quale?
An Imperial watchtower. Should be well stocked.
Wait. You're not one of us.
Aio.
Wake wins. You will pay for what you've done.
Too slow.
Dai. L'Irlanda è bellissimo come posto. Fascia del dominatore dei demoni. Sebbene uccidere un demone non serve ad altro che a rimandare la sua anima da dove proviene finché questa non verrà di nuovo evocata per possedere un nuovo ospite. Domare un demone è un metodo molto più efficace di limitare la sua influenza malvagia sul piano corporeo, attirando e intrappolando lo spirito eterno. Ok, comunque... Bah, abbiamo migliorato leggermente, ma proprio leggermente il nostro equipaggiamento. Eccoti. Sì, ho fatto tutto il giro dell'oca. Ma... volevo guardarmi anche attorno.
Sounds about right. Only time I hear from her is when she wants something. Well, go on then. What is it?
One of her courtesans has gone missing. and I need to find her. A soldier who may have information on her whereabouts is rumored to have come here to meet with a trader.
Many traders stop to peddle their wares on their way to the capital, but only one's been seen quarreling with a soldier.
Is he still here?
The trader? Oh, yeah. Stubborn sod stood his ground till the soldier got tired of shouting, from what I hear. If you seek him out, keep your head down. Fact is, folks round here would sooner hang a branded than help him. And that's even with the dame's brooch for protection.
Understood.
Weren't expecting any new branded until the new moon.
You don't...
What's this? A branded? Where's your master? Must I call for the constable?
I come to you from Northreach, at the behest of the dame.
Io comunque fossi lui mi trasformerei in Ifrit ogni 2-3 secondi e distruggerei tutto. Guardo la live ma cerco di dormire, nel caso buonanotte a tutti. Ciao, buonanotte mio caro Landone. Cioè dai, quando succedono cose così...
Why, of course.
Ma poi di continuo.
I am the good lady's servant. What is it that she requires of me?
Rumor has it you were seen arguing with a soldier some few days ago. A soldier with a scar over his eye.
Yes, that's right. He had a comb which he claimed was an antique. Said he wanted to trade it for a newer one. But old though it was, an antique it most certainly was not, as I told him. Nevertheless, he insisted that it was of great value, and was quite vehement about my appraisal. I stood firm, however, and for all his bluster, he still purchased a new comb.
And do you know where he went after that?
My customers aren't usually in the habit of telling me whither they are bound, but as it happens, this one did. Yonder ruins, strange as it may sound.
My thanks.
Not at all. I would do anything for the dame. Be sure and tell her, won't you, that I was helpful.
Oh, una cassa molto più pregiata questa. Questa è la prima volta che troviamo una cassa di questo genere. Wow. Spero che non mi deluderà. Ma forse ci saranno anche monete goblin. Moneta goblin, cos'è? Ne ho 3, ne ho già 2. Preziosa, può essere venduta. Ah, ok. Allora, comunque stiamo iniziando a raccimolare un po' di monete. Vediamo un attimo. Cioè, sarò curioso di vedere. Sono curioso di vedere per cosa li utilizzeremo. Ops.
Damn it all. Bodies. Well, the wolves have been busy, but the blood is long dry. So it is you, Tatien.
If that's true, then the body next to hers will be Yannick's. The girl Yannick went off to sea every night. You said her name was Tatien.
You... Did you follow me?
Now, why would I do that? Unless you think I'd have good reason to. But no. I was sent to find Yannick. By the looks of things, I have.
We both found who we were searching for.
Nah, he was a jealous sod. Couldn't stand the thought of his woman with someone else. Then one day he sees her with a new comb. Thinks she's got herself a new gallant. Tells the garrison he's gonna find the man and kill him. We know it's all talk, but then he disappears off to Moor for some dealings and doesn't come back.
If you mean this comb, it was a gift from the dame.
If only Yannick had bothered to ask, eh? He might not be rotting on a hill.
I think he meant to ask her something else. He stole the old comb and bought her a new one in the hope they'd wed.
Wed? Where would they have gone? Certainly not back to Northreach with a dame waiting. And we all know what happens to deserters. Tell the dame I'm sorry for her loss. When the lads come to collect Yannick's body, I'll see that Tatien is delivered to the Vale.
Is that wise?
Ah, there won't be any covering up this mess. The most we can hope for is that the dame doesn't hold it against us. Speaking of which, I saw her in Moor just now. Could you tell her what happened? Might sound better coming from you.
Vabbè. È molto molto cupo e triste questo gioco.
Perhaps the comb will give her something to remember Tatien by.
Veramente molto molto triste come storia, veramente. Tantissime morti. Secondo me è molto più cattivo dei soliti Final Fantasy, però effettivamente mi è stato fatto ragionare che anche altri Final Fantasy non sono poi così privi di crudeltà.
You are still in one piece, I see. You will be pleased to hear that your companions have arrived. They said they would meet you at a little chapel to the east of here.
Thank you, but you needn't have come all this way just to tell me. I was on my way to see you.
You found her then?
Molto molto bene, mio caro Dennis. Cioè, a dire il vero, questa sera non abbiamo fatto grandissimi progressi per il momento.
Especially a client who's young and far from home. But rarely do such tales have happy endings.
I found this with Tatien. I believe it was yours.
Pettine rovinato. Aspetta, fammi vedere. Un vecchio pettine di legno donato a Tatien della matrona Isabelle. Diversi denti sembrano essere stati rotti di recente. Vabbè, Dennis, spero che comunque ti sei divertito, no? L'importante è passare una bella serata. $30.000 gil. Oh, siamo quasi level up.
I should go.
Before you do, I have one last gift. A token of my thanks. The Vale counts among its patrons several high-ranking officers of the Imperial Army. According to one of the looser-tongued gentlemen, it would appear that the legions are planning to march south.
Not to mention the same thing.
But did he mention that it was all of the legions? This is no mere skirmish. Were I to guess, I'd say the Emperor planned to abandon the capital. But that couldn't possibly be true now, could it? Take care, Clive.
I will. And thank you again.
Si fanno entrare e posso portare anche una bella bottiglia di... sì, inizia. Sì, adesso non ti allargare. Caro Dennis, non vorrei che... non è che ti addormenti. Forse ti conviene non fare una brutta figura. Beh, almeno ora sali di livello. Beh, sì, probabile. Manca veramente poco.
Any trouble on the way?
None worth mentioning.
As I was telling Jill, it's worse than I thought. The capital's crawling with soldiers.
And here I am, the deserter come home.
Which is why we'll be taking the back door.
Sì, ma questi cristalli fanno poca luce. Bisogna usarne, non so, 10.000. No, vabbè, non serve fare tantissima luce. Case del piacere.
Cheer up, you two. Can't think of a safer place in the Empire than a... brothel.
Really? Doesn't seem very private.
Beh.
So then, how do we proceed?
We'll be using the glass gate. Tonight, just after sunset.
Where the shards are loaded for transport. That is one of the most heavily guarded points in all of Sambrek.
But not the most, which is a start. Besides, I know a shortcut straight to the heart.
A shortcut? And how exactly did you come to know about this fatal chink in the Empire's armor?
Let's just say I may have attempted something similar before. And may have ended up running for dear life after being discovered by Bahamut.
Guarda Jill. Guarda Jill.
Sid, if the mother crystals truly are the cause of the blight...
If? You wound me, Jill.
What I'm trying to say is, if the powers that be know all of this, why do they sit idle and allow it to continue?
In case you haven't noticed, the God-fearing people of this realm and their pious leaders care for but one thing, themselves. And they'll do whatever it takes to hold on to power. The rest of us are just a means to an end. The moment you raise your voice against them, you're decried as an outlaw, clapped in irons and slung in a cell to rot.
An outlaw.
Whoever controls the crystals controls the realm. But our kind can wield magic without them. To our rulers, we must seem the most convenient of tools. And the most dangerous.
But what makes them think they have the right to use us? To leave us to die when our bodies are spent?
Does a nobleman weep for a broken mug? A torn tunic?
Beh, non lo facciamo neanche noi.
Nothing to them.
Non solo i nomadi, i nomadi.
This isn't a battle you can win with words. Believe me, I've tried, but nothing ever gets through. The world is simply not ready to listen. So to hell with talking. If they won't give us a say, we'll decide our fates another way. You can't blame a man for wanting to bring an end to all this, can you?
I can't. But what of all the people you mean to rob of their comforts? Are you happy for them to call you outlaw?
Sid the Outlaw. Aye, that'll do me.
You might at least pretend to take this seriously.
Have a little faith, Jill. Even if you don't think much of my choice of digs. If it means my deeds will be remembered, I'll gladly play the role of villain. But first, we have a gate to crash. And once we're in, there'll be no turning back. So you best make ready. The world won't save itself.
Brrr. Allora, comunque Dennis, sì, eravamo in un bordello e di conseguenza ogni tanto si sentivano dei... in 2 o 3 occasioni si è sentito dei suoni un po' sensuali, diciamo. E speriamo che il micio non butta giù altre cose. Tipo la webcam.
There are not nearly enough men here.
Then it's fortunate the city guard doesn't take sentry assignment as seriously as you do. This bodes well.
Won't be a first. This may not be such a terrible plan after all.
And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
Only that your last secret shortcut was nowhere near as secret as you claimed.
Yeah, but that's half the fun of it. Life's too short for perfect plans. You want a plan that'll keep you on your toes, stop you growing old and complacent.
Worked for you, has it?
Clive, my boy, even life's smallest challenges offer the opportunity to grow and to change. You must embrace these moments. Allow them to suffuse your heart with a deep sense of fulfillment.
Narrowly escaping death at the hands of an enemy is not my idea of fulfillment.
Something wrong?
Not at all. Just wondering if the two of you had finished.
Right. We make for the Mother Crystal's heart as planned. Destroy it and the whole thing should come tumbling down.
And if the passage to the inner sanctum is guarded?
Then we embrace the moment and use it to grow and change.
Ok, la maledizione dei cristalli.
Come on, this way. Try to stay out of sight.
Obviously.
Don't worry, the passage is empty.
Mi chiedo cosa succede se mi faccio vedere volontariamente, sempre se si può. Perché per il momento non... Vado sì ad esplorare. Proviamo. Ehi lupetto, come hai fatto a scendere? Anche te, come hai fatto a scendere? Oh, 800. Non sono i classici 2 o 5 guild che ci danno mentre esploriamo.
Alright, not quite empty. Let's get this over with. I swear this passage used to be secret.
Of course it did.
Perfect plans, Clive. Perfect plans.
Aio. Decisamente caotico.
It never stood a chance.
You're welcome.
Già.
The main tunnel.
Quell'abilità lì e basta, perché sennò è una offesa enorme, mio caro. È un'offesa enorme, sennò. Beh, essere Archon è simile a essere Icon.
And all good things must come to an end. We might have a bit more company from now on.
Captain! To arms!
Opla.
Summon the Cannoniere! At once!
That's enough.
Oops. Yeah, okay. Oh, via, 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 schiva, schiva.
The moment I was talking about earlier.
What have we here? More insects come to be squashed? You will find my mortar and I only too happy to oblige.
With a talker.
Then let's shut him up.
Oh. Oh. Cannoniere Imperiale, che bello. Cioè, anche le fiamme si possono schivare così? Mi sembra un po' di usare cheating con questo anello, a dire il vero, eh? Lo semplifica al punto dopo. Vai, 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 vai! Abbiamo il potere di Ifrit e andiamo alla grande. Oh!
chick.
Poor wretch.
Save your pity.
Ma che cacchio è?
There's nothing left of him but hatred and rage.
Let's end his torment.
Che volo che mi ha fatto fare. Male, 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 male. Curami, curami. Che marea di danni. Però sono tutte poca roba. Molti pochi. Tutti danni bassissimi. Cannoniere Imperiale. Sconfitto, dai. 36.000. Favore dell'inferno. Aumenta di 12% i danni di combustione. Oh, ok. Thank you. Thank you, Lando. Ma non mi sembrava così difficile, a dire il vero. Grazie a quell'accessorio.
Come on.